In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cardinals will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So James Madison's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he... Last week, look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling to the left. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open.
Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And they'll knock him down.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Moss. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Finds the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Knight. And the defense drags him down.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Got it in the middle, it's Lacy.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end round there.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him. But I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Moss. Flips it out to the back. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Ellis. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Quarterback adapting. He's going to run. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Slings it downfield. Complete on the comeback. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line, getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Moss. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Running into the open space. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Line getting set on second down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Trying to make magic, turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
Start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Run the gun. The running back has it. tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Dukes are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Dukes! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Barnett. Now improvising. That's caught. It's Sanchez.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Skips away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Knight. There he goes. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Knight. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. On the run, still looking. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the same page. It wasn't just one guy trying to be a hero and get out of his gap. Everybody did their job, and they got him down for a big loss on that sack.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to pass, it's Moss. Gets it out quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Went to the running game on first down, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. The throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling touchdown, Louisville! They move on top here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Quickly to the tight end. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quarterback making adjustments. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That gives him now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Using his legs to buy some time. The sure hands, it's Sanchez. Tripped up for the tackle. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. Steps away. He'll pull it down. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the left side. himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And with that last play call on 2nd down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical 3rd down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
Catch in the middle. It's Collins. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Moss. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Flushed out of the pocket. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop it. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Brown has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Let's it fly. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad from the American, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Dropping back, it's Morris. Grab near the sticks, it's Ross. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Taylor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it all in that last play.
Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Dukes offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Virginia! A great catch and run for 6.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Now on first down from the 30. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from Cavaliers are flying down the field. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air, it's Morris. Under fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Cavalier. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
he smashes his way through again. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Steps away to find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Under fire. That's it 5. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USF sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Tampa. That's how much they took that crowd out of it.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. To the air on 2nd down. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Might be changing the route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going over the top. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The snap sets up to throw. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To throw, it's Barnett. Pressure coming. Right on the money.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They feed him again. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, James Madison. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Harris. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ross. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route. The QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Morris. Oh, they're after him! And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville.
And the Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the returner will be dragged down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Ennis.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Virginia! And that one will give him the lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Floating away. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quarterback gets enough. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed, and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll move the wide receiver. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Cavaliers in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got him.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to buy time. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Rush is on him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The run from the shotgun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Courtney. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Throws to the tight end. And it's caught! Touchdown, Virginia!
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. The Dukes are in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll.